What's up, guys? It is John Muscarello from Side Hustle Experiment. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller. I do online arbitrage and I also sell books. On this channel, we talk about how you can make money selling on Amazon and even sometimes eBay. Whether you're just getting started or you're advanced, I try my best to help you out. So if you're into that, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, leave a comment. It means a lot to me. It really helps. In today's video, I'm gonna kind of break down something. I had a whole new idea in my mind of what this video would look like today, but I was listening to a podcast, something came up, and I just got this idea. I thought it was very helpful. It's kind of one of those videos where I'm like, oh, I really don't wanna make this. But the last time I said that, someone really found that valuable, a couple of people actually. So I'm gonna try to share more stuff like that. So let's just get into it. So a little backstory, I just started doing online arbitrage maybe 4 months ago. I have a warehouse, I was doing bulk books, restock limits hit. I'm like, I want to do online arbitrage instead. So it's almost like just relearning everything because yeah, I know how Amazon works, but this is a totally different approach than doing books. Online arbitrage, for if you don't know, you're buying products from sites like Walmart and Target that you can sell for a higher price on Amazon. So it has been hard for me. I have struggled to find products and I have bought some not so great products that did not go so well. Some of the stuff I bought recently, the price has tanked a little bit. And it's just because I'm getting new. I'm like learning how it all works. And it just hit me. I was listening to his podcast and he was talking about how he struggled to grow his business from 30 million to 100, or I think it's at 87. I don't even know. And I'm nowhere close to there, but it just really resonated with me because, and I wrote some stuff down here, and I really think this is important to reselling because there's a lot of ups and downs in reselling. And not necessarily everything you do right this moment today, you actually see the results. Sometimes they could be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even like 2 months down the road, depending on your business model. So the thing that was stuck in his head is he started the business based out of fear, fear that he wasn't gonna make money. And then once he made some money, fear he's gonna lose it, and so on and so forth. And that's kind of how I started my business. I was like, oh man, like I don't want to work at my job anymore. I'm fearful I'm not going to be able to leave if I don't hustle and hustle and hustle. And then once I got out of my job, it was like hustle, 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 need to get a warehouse, and then so forth and so on. And I'm very hard on myself, and that's probably why I've been able to get to the level I'm at. We probably did close to $400,000 last year across all platforms. But I want to do much more. And the thing that he said where he got stuck the most is he said that he respects the hell out of people who hustle every day, but he doesn't respect himself for when he hustles. He said, I don't respect myself for the effort I put in. I only respect myself for the outcome. So basically meaning, right, he doesn't care, he doesn't say, oh, I work hard, like I'm gonna get this eventually. It's like, man, like I'm not producing any results. Like what's going on here? Like I'm messing it up. And I have found this in my business recently as I'm doing online arbitrage, right? I'm like, oh, I'm not finding anything. Like instead of being like, hey man, you're working really hard, if you just keep at it, you're gonna find stuff. Instead, in my head, and it's really holding me back, I'm like, I can't find anything. Oh man, like I don't know if I can make this work. And then in the background of all this, like the book side of the business is, going down because I am not focused on that. I've really like stepped back from that and I'm not doing as much. Same with eBay, and I'm really, really focusing on online arbitrage. And that is kind of, one of the hardest parts, right? You have to be able to look and be like, listen, like I'm new at this, I'm just starting this, right? 4 months sounds like a lot of time, but it really isn't in the grand scheme of things, right? Like how successful do you think your business should be in 4 months, right? probably not that far along. Like, I don't know many businesses that open up and are like millionaires after 4 months, right? So it really, really got me to a point where I'm just like, you know what? Like, you have to respect your effort, like the effort you're putting in. Yes, like if you're putting in a lot of effort and you're not seeing any results, then yeah, maybe you need to switch up what you're doing. But I am seeing results. Like, my account on the online arbitrage side is almost up 1,000% from last year, up 100% from last month. So that means hopefully I'll end up doubling sales from last month. So things are going well, but I want them to go faster. And this was another thing he also said, that you have to base the business or whatever you're doing. He said this consultant person told him, he's like, business isn't stressful. It's really what you think about the business that stresses you out, right? Oh, like I can't find anything. What happens if I can't find online arbitrage stuff? What happens if my book business like goes totally bad and so does online arbitrage? And instead of thinking about all that and like making that like stress me out, it's more asking yourself like, is this true, right? Is it true that I'm not finding anything for online arbitrage? Well, according to my credit card, definitely not, because I'm definitely buying stuff every day between $500 and $1,000. And yeah, that's great. And it's not every day, but I am making progress, right? 4 months ago, I wasn't spending any money. So I have to take that with a grain of salt. Fact, is everything I'm buying tanking? No, there's a handful of products that didn't do so well because I misread the Keep It chart. The market got flooded, and I'm just learning. So it's just really important to take these things into consideration because reselling is hard, guys. There's a lot of ups and downs. It's not all like $100,000 sale months, $20,000 sales months. Like, it's just a lot of a couple steps forward, a couple steps back, a couple forward, a couple back. And I've really kind of learned that. I was thinking I was making no progress, and it really was. The issue was stuff wasn't getting checked in on Amazon, right? It was just taking forever. So now my sales are going like way up because of all the work and effort I put in before. So with all that being said, all I wanted to say is basically like, cut yourself a break if you're putting in the work. If you're not putting in the work, that's on you. But I'm putting in the work. I'm waking up every morning at like 5 in the morning, getting here by like 5:30, doing online arbitrage, looking for stuff. And whether I'm finding stuff or not, I feel like the experience is valuable. That sounds so wacky and so crazy, but when you're doing, you're learning what's not working as well. So when you know what's not working, or brands that don't sell well, or certain types of products that don't sell well, you're learning. So you don't have to look at them next time and be like, oh, like you keep sorting through the same stuff. Like, you already know. So hang in there, keep at it, and hopefully you will be able to push through it. I just kind of want to say that to you guys. So please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. And I will see you guys in the next video.